Now, edible requisites with a lifetime of a week, or sattāhakālika, refers to how once the offering has been accepted, it must be eaten within 7 days. This has to do with palm sugar, cane sugar, honey, and the like. Clarified butter, oil, honey, and cane sugar are part of the original classification. What classifies as clarified butter or butter is difficult for many people to understand. Monks and novices at some places take canned milk and mix it with water and drink it. They say it is clarified butter. In reality, it is not clarified butter. It is milk, and this milk is mixed with powder. There are many different types of powder or flour mixed in there. If monks consume it during the evening or afternoon, it is an apatipajitiya, or offense requiring confession, as it counts as eating an evening meal. Some people purchase canned milk that is sold in markets, like lactose or whatever kind of milk. They take canned milk or boxed milk and drink it, regarding it as butter. This is not allowed. Nowadays, the confusion stems from monks who lack education, and that's why milk is being consumed. The aforementioned canned milk or boxed milk like lactose are not allowed. If monks consume it, the monks have committed an offense requiring confession because they have essentially had an evening meal. This is because it does not classify as clarified butter. It is milk that has been made into food. Drinking it as straight milk is an apati, or offense. It isn't permitted. This must be understood. These milks are not allowed. Clarified butter is not butter, but cream. That is, cream freshly squeezed out of cows is fermented. It is left to ferment for a long time until it becomes sour milk. Then that sour milk is rendered until the milk solids separate and it becomes clarified butter. Clarified butter can be consumed by monks. It doesn't have any powder or flour mixed in whatsoever. It is purely clarified butter. This is permitted according to the monastic code, or vinaya. Butter refers to when clarified butter is rendered and becomes a sheet. The butter becomes thick and solidifies. It becomes a flat cream or butter. It is clarified butter that thickens and is called butter. This can be consumed. It is milk that becomes butter. So there is oil, clarified butter, honey, and cane sugar. What does oil refer to? Oil can refer to coconut oil that is processed by rendering. It can be animal fat that has been rendered into tallow. It is considered oil. Monks can consume oils. Animal oils or fruit oils can be consumed because they are already rendered in oil form. This is oil. Now for honey, it is just ordinary honey. It is taken from the hive and squeezed out. Cane sugar is just ordinary cane sugar. Palm sugar is the same. Palm sugar and cane sugar are in the same classification, that is, sweet things. These things can be accepted in an offering but cannot be kept for more than 7 days. They must be entirely consumed as well. Suppose that a lay person takes a sack of sugar and offers it to the monks and the monks accept it. The monks must consume it all within 7 days. If they do not finish it within 7 days, they cannot keep it to eat on the 8th day. That would be an offense. Suppose that sack of sugar has been offered and accepted by monks. If the monks designate the sugar for food, to make sweet eggs, to add to boiled rice or whatever, or to add to boiled beans or sesame, that entire sack of sugar is considered food. So the lifetime is short, just 1 day. It is regarded as being offered and accepted on that day. After being accepted, it is designated for cooking food. It can be made into syrup or added to coconut milk or coconut, or made into sweet food. Designating it as food means that the entire sack of sugar has a lifetime of 1 day. It is entirely food. It cannot be consumed on the 2nd day. If eaten, it is an offense requiring confession because it has become food. Once it has been designated for food, all of it becomes food. This is what forest temples do. It is what is practiced. It is what is strictly adhered to. Why is it adhered to? because the Buddha taught this, so this is what must be adhered to. If you do not adhere to it, it is as if you are stubborn and difficult to teach and don't heed the Buddha's teachings. The Buddha taught this, but you do something different. It is attempting to erase the Buddha's teachings. You are an ungrateful person who does not recognize the virtues of the Buddha.